Yes, people, welcome back to the Red Zone. I'm AJ, and this is all your Manchester United sports, entertainment, and news updates. This is your match reaction video for yesterday's Premier League game between Nottingham Forest and our Manchester United. It finished Forest 0, Man United 2. We're going to talk about the result, what it means, the overall performance, along with some individual performances, and of course we will look ahead to what we've got coming up this week. So let's get into it, people. Yeah, man, first thing we have to say is following on from Thursday's performance, where we got like a mixed bag. One half we were on top of things, and the second half we just disappeared. It's a great turnaround, you know what I mean? Great performance from the first minute to the 90th minute. We just controlled and just dominated Forest realistically. And like I say, as what we got on Thursday, it's good to see that Ten Hag obviously got into the players and got them to switch their mentality again. And he's done that numerous times this year. And obviously we have to big up the players as well, because they're taking it on board and they're coming out the next game and they're performing. A lot of these games we've had slip-ups or poor performances in, it hasn't really dragged on, do you know what I'm saying? Basically the next game we've fixed up and we've come back bigger and better. So that only breeds more positivity, do you know what I mean? Especially when Ten Hag is going to be able to add to the squad in the summer as well. But yeah, like I say, first minute to 90th minute, totally dominant. I think Forest created like 2 chances the whole game. Do you know what I'm saying? Other than that, they were just camped in their half. Midfield was being dominated by Bruno and Eriksen. Defense did well as well, apart from one player, and we'll obviously get into that later. The attack was on fire. Antony, one of the best games we've seen him play. So yeah, man, good performance, you know what I mean? Good to get the 3 points, especially with the teams around us slipping up at the weekend. And now we're 6 points clear of Tottenham with a game in hand. So realistically, we're 1 foot in there, you know what I mean? Close to that automatic CL qualification. And that's what we need this season. Yeah, domination, man. 20 plus shots a game, 70% possession, something like that I think it was. They just couldn't cope, do you know what I'm saying? And I've said this numerous times, this is how Ten Hag wants to play ball. Ten Hag wants 20-30 shots a game. Now, it's quite obviously you're not going to score 20-30 goals, but do you know what I'm saying? If you're averaging 20-30 shots a game, come on, a couple of them are going in each game, do you know what I'm saying? And that's how he likes to play. Possession, pushing, pressing from the front. And this is what we saw yesterday from the first minute to the 90th. Not only 45 minutes this time, so it was better to see. We're going to need a lot more of that, and it's going to be a lot more difficult because of the running we've got and the injuries we've got. But that's how Ten Hag wants to play ball, and that's how United fans want to see us play ball. We want to dominate possession. We want to see 20-30 shots a game. Do you know what I'm saying? At least the players are trying. They're not giving up like they used to. Do you know what I mean? Like I already touched on, Bruno and Eriksen basically ran the entire game. Eriksen obviously came in for Sabitzer, who pulled up in the warm-up. So you're thinking, what's going to go on here? Because Eriksen has just come back himself. But we don't really expect Eriksen to be putting in the nitty-gritty tackles. But what we do expect was what he did yesterday. And he did that to a top-tier level, do you know what I'm saying? Just controlling the game, just keeping the ball moving, whether it's the short passes, looking for the diagonal runs. This is what Eriksen was doing. Bruno, top performance, captain performance again, even though we had the other guy who's captain on the pitch. But everything he was doing, just leading, do you know what I'm saying? Shots, passing, some of the through balls again for Martial over the top. We've been seeing it the last few games, like the man's turning into skulls, you know what I'm saying? But we just have to hope that he continues. He's played the most games across played the most games out of any player across all the top 5 leagues in Europe. So like I say, with the rest of the team, it's going to be difficult, but we just hope Bruno can keep going. Do you know what I mean? One of the players of the year for us, alongside Licha, alongside David De Gea. They've been immense this season, and we need them to keep going, pushing till the end of the season. Antony, top performance as well. Do you know what I mean? 1 goal, 1 assist. he was just forever there, up and down on the right. Do you know what I'm saying? Whether he's pushing the defence back or whether he's helping out Wan-Bissaka at right back, he was doing his thing. Do you know what I'm saying? His goal, it weren't nothing special, tap in, slid it in, whatever you want to call it. But the main thing is he's there on the back post. Do you know what I'm saying? We're forever saying when players are whipping crosses across the 6-yard line, where's the player coming in at the back? It happens quite a lot on the left side, but Antony showed today that if you read the game and you get in there, you'll get your goal. Do you know what I'm saying? Also his assist, assisted the goal for Delo, carried the ball well upfield, and then found a good pass. You can't really ask for much more than him. Do you know what I'm saying? People are obviously going to hate on him because of his price tag of 80-something million, but we just have to forget that, and we just have to know that he's only 22, 23, so he's young, and he's going to keep progressing. Do you know what I mean? Diogo Dalot played in his unfavoured position of left back. Another top performance, you know what I mean? Got his first Premier League goal for the club, so we have to congratulate him on that. But just attack-wise, defence-wise, he was there. I think I seen him make one slip up in defence. That was about it. The rest of it, solid. Positioning was great. Getting up, supporting the attacks, which obviously he's good at. Yeah, man, so you have to big up Dalot because Dalot had the top performance yesterday, and you'd have to say that he's probably going to get the nod over Malacia for left back on Thursday night as well, if Luke Shaw's still out. Yeah, we'll give a quick mention as well. We did put that down. We want to mention Martial because when Martial's in the team over Weghorst, everything just looks a lot more fluid. The build-up play, the 1-2 plays, the way he can pivot inside the box and get a shot off, get a pass off. Weghorst just can't do that. Do you know what I'm saying? And you would think Weghorst is the better player to be bringing down the ball out the air, but if we're being all honest, Martial's a better hold-up player as well. He just looks a lot better, and yesterday it was his shot as well that rebounded to the back post for Antony's goal. So obviously he's in there, he's getting involved, and we need him to stay fit, especially with Marcus Rashford out. He's got to stay fit till the end of the season and add some goals for us. And now we go on to the only bad thing about yesterday's performance. It wasn't really bad, but if we're going to pick faults, we're going to pick faults to one person, and that's Harry Maguire. I'm just fed up of seeing it now. Do you know what I mean? 2 minutes into the game, he's getting dusted, having to pull the man down, yellow card. So then you're playing near enough 90 minutes on a yellow card. He nearly gave a penalty away. He's getting beat for headers by players that are smaller than him. Now, obviously, that's not a heightest thing because some players that are smaller can beat it to the ball, but you're not supposed to be getting beat that regular to the ball in the air. Not an £80 million centre-back. I'm not having it. It's just not good enough, is he, man? Even Lindelof's outperforming him at this sort of point in the season. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I just wanted to touch on Harry Maguire because we can't big up all the players that are playing well and then just skim over stuff that's happening like it's not happening, because you get people out there just all on Harry Maguire's dick for England, for Man United, whatever, because you know what I mean, probably because he's English and they want to see the English players excel in the club teams. But I'm not being funny. If you're talking about English players, he's not the one that we're looking forward to seeing. Do you know what I mean? We're talking about Rashford, Sancho, even Wan-Bissaka's doing well, Luke Shaw's doing well, but Maguire, man, he's just not good enough for us. I don't know if you agree with me or disagree with me. You'll have to let me know in the comments, but Maguire, not for me, man. Yeah, so all in all, that's about it really for the game. We totally dominated them, created 20 plus chances, another clean sheet as well for De Gea. That takes him to 14 now, so he's on track for the Golden Gloves. And I hope he does it, you know, and I hope the defence backs him up. And I hope he wins that trophy, because a lot of the times we've been leaking goals left, right and centre, and it's just not been his fault. So obviously we've got Leacher and Varane at the back, a lot more solid now. Casemiro sitting in front of them. Yeah, man, he's got the spine in front of him that he's deserved for a few years. So I hope he can go all the way and get that Golden Gloves trophy, man. But yeah, like we say, 6 points ahead of Spurs, game in hand. Another couple of wins should do it, man. Do you know what I mean? We've got 8 games left. I can't see why we can't do it, and why we can't literally say we've got a foot in there. And one thing I would say is that win on Sunday kind of makes you think whether he should be going all out in the Europa League now, trying everything he can to get that trophy, because we're literally finishing in the top 4 already. So to get another trophy, that's the way to go, I think, personally. Anyway, I don't know what you guys think. You got the FA Cup as well. City are probably going to be favourites for that. But if we can get through Sevilla on Thursday night, why can't we go all the way? Do you know what I mean? Yeah, so that leads us to the next point, which is our next game. That is Thursday night, Europa League quarter-final second leg against Sevilla, and that's away in Spain with the tie level at 2-2. So obviously we made it harder for ourselves. But football's a funny old game, man, and we could go over there and dominate them. We've done it before. We've done it to Barcelona. So yeah, man, all positivity ahead of Thursday, and we will have the match reaction video for that game for you guys on Friday, so make sure you look out for that. Before I go as well, I want to read out one comment that we got, and it comes from Areku, who I do believe is Alickley Burn from Instagram, and he's always getting involved, which is a good thing to see, and we appreciate all the interactions, bro. So thank you for that. And he's basically saying we should have buried Sevilla last week, which I agree with. After 25 minutes, you were kind of thinking it's going to be 3, 4, 5, and we're basically through to the semis. So yeah, we should have buried them, bro. But like I said again, football, game of 2 halves, funny old game, whatever saying you want to say. 2-0's a scary scoreline. It all comes back, man, and this is why you have to play till the 90 minutes and just give everything. And we should have got that 3rd goal, but we didn't. But yeah, man, and Areku also is looking forward to winning the Europa League with his positivity, and I can't say I'm against that. You know, we need to be positive. The way we're playing good, even though we're struggling for injuries. We can still go all the way in the Europa League. I've got no doubt about that, especially if we can get past Sevilla. I don't really see Juventus or Sporting causing us a problem. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, so respect to you, Areku, and thank you for your input. And that's about it, guys. Don't forget to give this video a like. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you know when we've uploaded our latest video. Don't forget to go and follow us on Instagram as well for a load of daily content. That's at the bottom of the screen now, and the link is in the video description. And I want to say a big thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.